Hello everyone, I'm going to invent today again chicken meatballs. They're high protein. There's about 36 grams of protein if you eat 3 of these meatballs. I'm going to try them to Lorreize them as usual. I have an onion. It's going to go in this mixing bowl, but I'm going to chop up this onion. So let me do it this way. That better? Okay. So I have my big rata knife and I cut this onion. This was an onion this way. I cut the top off with the root still connected. I call that the hairball. The hairball is still connected. The fuzzy part, whatever you want to call it. Then I cut in strips, and then I try to do, once you do it this way, sideways, you put your knuckles down, and as thin as you can get them, then you're going to have as little bit of chunks as you need in your meatballs. I am going to be making a regular meatloaf as well, but I'm going to need another onion for that, because we like onions. Dave won't eat these meatballs. These are Italian style, loaded with vegetables, loaded with healthiness and high protein. They're just for me. And I almost got it, you guys, because I wasn't looking down. I was looking at something else. This knife is very sharp. If I get it, I'm losing a knuckle. Okay, so that looks like a lot of onions, but that is what I like. So as the meatballs cook, they get soft and delicious. I'm putting them all in a mixing bowl. And then I'm going to chop up some fresh parsley. This recipe that I saw, I don't know if it had parsley in it, but mine is going to have parsley in it. So I'm just taking off the tops. I rape the top of it off. And then I toss the rest into a bag and I use it for juicing because the stems are actually really full of nutrients. So this is roughly, when I get done, I don't know, 1/3 of a cup. Who knows? Put what you like in yours. You know my motto. Put what you like and you'll like your meatballs. I never made these before, but I know everything that's in them is going to be delicious. Behind me, my chicken wings are still cooking. My baked potatoes are in the oven. My banana bread is in the oven. And my green tea is steeping away. Okay, the next green item that's going in my chicken meatballs, I'll bring the bowl over when I'm done with the chopping process, is spinach. The recipe calls for 1/2 cup of spinach, so I've got the organic baby spinach. This is something that is a non-negotiable for me. Just because I've read so much about how dirty spinach is. I don't know if this is going to come down to a 1/2 cup chopped, but however much it's going to be, is how much my meatballs are going to have in it. The more spinach, the better for me. And the reason I'm calling it my recipe is because I do things to meatballs that no one else does. I add oats. Well, maybe someone else does, but I like the ones I've been making for my healthy mantra has oats in it. And you guys know I put my sauce right in my meatball mixture. Whatever sauce I'm going to be using to cover the meatballs, I put 1/4 cup of it in the meatballs. It just gives it moisture and all the flavor. Even if it's just the 8 ounces of, even if you're just using a can of tomato sauce, this is a lot of spinach. I'm going to measure it for you just so you know how much I put in. We're going to say 1 chopped onion, 1/3 of a cup, 1/4 cup to 1/3 cup of chopped parsley. Yes, I want this small because it's going to melt into the meatballs. I think they're going to be delicious. I do a lot of things with spinach and chicken and high protein-ish wise and high fiber wise. That's my whole goal in life, is protein and fiber. And I want to get my nutrients through my food and not so much my supplements. When you have bariatric surgery, it's a malabsorption thing. So let's see if this is a cup of spinach. What do you think? I think so. I'm going to pack it in there. Yeah, it's definitely a cup. So I think her recipe was 1 pound of chicken and 1/2 cup of spinach. So mine's going to have more spinach. That's all it is. I'm not making her recipe. I'm making Lori's recipe. So I want to try to get all this spinach off of here. Have you ever used your stems in a smoothie for this parsley? It's good. Any greens I can get in my body, I take them. Now, I'm going to clean my knife off without cutting my fingers off, because the next item this will be an onion again. To this, 1 egg. It's not a complicated recipe at all. I'm going to kind of switch up the egg. Now, Perdue chicken. This is, I don't know what this is. Fresh and lean. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da. I thought it said the amounts. This is no antibiotic one. I thought it said like 92.3, but whatever. I don't know where that would be. Perdue chicken containing 1% of solution of vinegar, rosemary extract. I don't know. This isn't organic. I can't find organic ground chicken. But I do know it's lean ground chicken. There's no fat basically in that. So I'm going to make the flavor. There's also no flavor. That's the whole idea of what I'm doing. So, you know I salt and pepper. I don't need these anymore. Salt and pepper the meat when it's naked. I call it naked. And I'm going to add some garlic powder. Her recipe had fresh garlic minced into it, which I'm sure is delicious. But I am I'm not a fan. I love garlic, but I always think when I put garlic into, see, I'm just going to keep going here. I'm not telling you what I'm doing. That was garlic powder. Salt, pepper, garlic powder. And because I'm measuring, I'm going to do a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. And if any more comes over the top, I don't care because I love cheese. This is going into the meatball mixture. Then I'm going to do, now I usually make my own sauce. I ordered Scott Conant's Martone Street sauce. We're going to try it. I tried one of the other ones. Oh, I almost forgot what the most important binder was for me. A 1/4 cup of oats. So instead of breadcrumbs, I use oats. You get the fiber from the oats, holds them together, and they're good for you. Now, you know my trick. I gotta find my can opener. Oh, guys, I should have had this out. So because I'm becoming a minimalist, I organized my drawers. Don't you think I know where anything is? You gotta be kidding. Okay, my can opener. I thought it was right back here. It is right back there, right where I went the first time. So, you look under the rim and you look for the opening. And the hope is, you stick the can opener there and you hear that pop, now it just comes off. If I teach nothing else, it's to put your dish towel over your KitchenAid when you're doing powdered sugar, 1/4 cup of sauce. Now I'm gonna taste it. Oh yeah, this is his tomato basil. You know who Scott Conant is on the cooking channels? Martone Street, you order directly from their site. The one I tried the other day, or last week, or whenever it was delicious. So like I said, I usually make my own from my tomatoes, and sometimes I buy canned San Marzanos. So I'm gonna make a bunch of meatballs out of this. I don't know how many. I'll let you know when it's done. But I'm gonna put them in a baking dish. I'm gonna scoop them with a scooper. Then I'm gonna put tin foil over. I'm gonna pour half of this sauce on top of them, put tin foil over them, and bake them while everything else is baking. So this mixture has everything in it but the kitchen sink. That was Parmesan cheese, garlic powder, salt, pepper, 1/4 cup of sauce, 1/4 cup of oats, fresh parsley was about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup, and 1 whole chopped onion, 1 egg. Did I say the Parmesan cheese? I don't know. I'll let you know because this is going to make several meals for me. It's just how I eat, you guys. I will be back. So I made 11 meatballs. They came out beautiful, but I'm going to finish them off and then put them in the oven. I'm not going to be able to show you the finished product till later when they're cooked. I can't pause the video and come back to it on an iPhone 12 still. Everything is a struggle. I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese right on top of each meatball as they bake. I am going to throw some of this Martone Street tomato basil sauce right across the top of some, but I want half of this jar left. And I'm going to make some sort of a pasta, which will be a whole grain or a chickpea. Hold on. To go with these meatballs. And I like to have the sauce with the meatballs match the sauce that's going to be on the pasta. Does that make sense? So this is going in the oven. It's still at 350. It's going to go next to my banana bread. And then we're going to check on these, which are done. No, they're not. So I want to show you how crispy they are. They are done, but I want to crisp up both sides. So I'm going to flip every wing. That was the first half hour. I'm going to do about 10 more minutes. When I go out to eat, I order my wings crispy with blue cheese and honey hot sauce, or Mayfield Grill's Parmesan garlic parms. Mayfield Grill has the best wings around here that I think. I'm not a wing snob, but I love theirs. Heather, you're great. Can you put it back in? Let them finish. Now it's going on to meatloaf. I told you I make the same things, but that's what we're doing. Thank you. Love you. Bye.